Hi, it's Robin, the Design Raven, and I'm here with Cindy Stumpo. I'm catching up with her in South Florida on vacation. She has been kind enough to spend a little time with me today in honor of Women's History Month, and Cindy is indeed making history.
Okay, you shoot. Nice to see you, honey.
It's so good to see you.
And nice to be in sunny Florida after 14 months in Boston.
I bet, right? Is it freezing cold?
Freezing, cold, and everything. Down here you feel like you're a human again.
It is.
And I'm watching a job site go on right there, so I feel comfortable.
How do you feel that you have changed history as a woman in what has been traditionally a man's industry?
Okay, so when I started at 23 years old as a builder, I didn't go into building saying, I'm going into a man's world. I was building a business. So fast forward 33 years later, you say, well, now you've made history. But I didn't set out to make history. I set out to be a builder. For probably 15 years of my career, I would Google female builder and I'd get female bodybuilders.
Oh,
right.
I love that.
No, I wouldn't.
Just so you knew it was something that had never been done.
It just, I couldn't find anybody.
Right.
Because I wanted to know
exist.
At 29, 30, as I was getting older, gee, maybe somebody has a story that I want to hear. Like, am I going to stroke out here? Am I going to have a nervous breakdown out here? My father wasn't in the building business. My grandfather wasn't. But I watched other fathers and grandfathers that were, and the boys got to step in, but not the girls. Like, girls could work in the office, but not in the field. So I don't give myself enough time to look and say, wow, look at what I built here. Like, I did this on my own. Just think of how many people make a living off of just one single family home that's 10,000 square feet. Hundreds and hundreds of people are making a living off one home. One. So if I'm doing that 10, 12 times a year, we're in the thousands.
Which makes you, in a sense, responsible for their
putting
families
food on a
and
lot
putting
of people's
food on their
tables.
tables.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Nobody taught me this. You learn what you learn in school, and then it's on-job experience.
Right.
And then it's your personality, and you decide how you want to run your company. I tell people, you want to learn what I do, jump on my back. Jump on my back. You really want to learn this? Then come with me, spend time with me.
Are your employees scared of you?
No, they're actually not. I think, great question. No, they're not afraid of me because they all know. If anybody knows Cindy Stumpo, and a lot of people get to know me out there, especially on social media, I'm the person you can like message at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I've done it, so I know that for a fact, by the way.
And if I'm up, I'll answer as many questions as I can.
Right.
My guys, they don't fear me. I mean, come on, they'll take me down in 3 seconds, right? They respect me. They respect.
Big difference.
Yes.
Yep.
Because they know I'm out there. They know I'm not sitting in some cushy office pointing my fingers. I'm on those job sites every day.
You're out in the trenches
every
with them.
day. Every day. I'd rather be in the field than be in the office.
I love that.
You know, so fear, no. Respect, I deserve the respect because I'm loyal to them. But you're going to get into jams out here. Dude, I don't like the way you're doing something. Change it. I don't like the way you're running your PVC. Your plumbing's wrong. Ms. Stumpo, the new guys, my PVC is running right. No, buddy, listen, dude, I've been doing this for 33 years. You've been doing this for 5. We run your PVC, and when I see an open glue, it's going in the basket. So And then I noticed that 10 minutes later he's kind of like, ugh. And I walk over and I give him a hug and say, okay, listen, all right, you know what? Let me reverse that. Let's try this a different way. When the glue is open, you need to close it. If you can't close it tightly, it's got to go in the dumpster because the glue actually will lose some of its strength by not being covered. Little things like that.
Right.
So it's all in your delivery, right? Everybody that works in my company is one big family. I have my family and I've got my work family. And you better believe I treat them all the same. I talk to my kids, the way I talk to my workers. I talk to my workers, the way I talk to my kids. I'll flip out. I love you 10 minutes later. I give you a hug, a kiss, and we move on to the next.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal.
Yeah.
No, we love each other. The boss needs to care about everybody. I don't care if it's the kids sweeping up the job sites or the lawyer going to closing. I'm treating everybody the same.
Yeah.
Having a career, having children, doing everything I've done in what you want to call a man's world, in building a brand, as people say, oh, Cindy Stumpo's a brand. No, Cindy Stumpo's not a brand. Cindy Stumpo is a human, a female, that bleeds and cuts the same way as everybody else, and gaining weight. I don't like aging, but it happens.
I think you're doing it well. I think you and I are doing it really well.
Okay, so again, it's all self-confidence, right?
Yeah.
You put me on a job site, you put me in my construction boots, you put me in my Levi's, my game's
You're
on.
good to go.
Good to go. Listen, there's a saying, you forget where you come from, you're going to end up back there. See,
Ooh,
there's
I never heard
a
that.
lot
I
of
like
ways
that.
of coming down. See, climbing up the mountain seems to be the hard part, right? But technically, sustaining at the top of the mountain is the hard part. And if you had to step on heads on the way up, the fall is going to be very hard. When you see a person that goes down hard, and people are like, huh, right? Because why? Because he or she was a jerk on their way up the ladder. Don't be a jerk. So real people that have actually made something of their lives, they didn't have a plan. There was no 5-year plan, 3-year plan. You just went out, you did it, you started, and you hope for the best. And you work hard, and you hope for a little bit of luck too, because you can't buy luck. In business, you've got to know that you have to have a backbone. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
You have to have that backbone. But then when you get home, and you want to feel sorry for yourself, then shed some tears,
okay.
and then move on. Move it on. Get back up the next day, put your big girl pants, put your big boy pants on, and let's all go to work. I've got a daughter, 33. I'm 56. It's her turn to shine.
You have paved the way for her. When you were
100% Samantha Stumpo is killing it. C. Stumpo Development is the first female, let me say this right, okay, this is when we call it a menopause moment. First female generation construction company. Samantha has just got her GC license 2-3 weeks ago. She's now, this will be now the second only in America, the only second generation female construction company that wasn't started by a man. Now that makes me feel good. I have another meeting that I've got to go to.
Goodbye.
All right, and I'm leaving.
I love you.
Thank
Thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome. Anytime you call me, okay?
Okay.